So in problem 11, we have a table that represents a linear function. And linear functions just mean that we get a straight line if we were to graph this information. And we're asked to find two things, the slope and the y-intercept. And so let's start with the slope, and then we'll work back to the y-intercept. When you're finding slope, you're trying to find the change in the y compared to the change in the x. So change in y compared to the change in x, or over the change in x, and that's called slope. And so in the case of this problem, if we look at the change in y, goes from 2 to 8, and then 8 to 14, and then 14 to 20. And so that's a change each time of 6. So we go up 6 each time. So if our change in y is up 6, and then we look at the change in x, so we go from 1 to 3, and 3 to 5, and 5 to 7, that's up 2. And so our slope is a change of 6 over 2, and if you simplify that fraction, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the slope of this is 3. It's really going up 3 each time. And see, we skipped numbers in here. We went 1, 3, 5. So if we'd gone up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so if I had to put a 2 in there, and a 3, and then a 4, and then a 5, and then a 6, the numbers in between, this would have been 5, and this would have been 11, because it's really just going up by 3 for each one increment. And the reason that's helpful is because to find the y-intercept, I actually just want to go back 1 point here to the 0, because the y-intercept is where x is 0. So if I can go back 1 step, remembering that it's going up 3 each time, or going down 3 if I go backwards, then if I go 2 minus 3, then I get to negative 1 for the y-intercept. So where x is 0, and the y value, since it's going down 3 each time, the y-intercept in this case is negative 1. And really we could kind of check this by writing the equation. If we think of y equals 3x minus 1, in other words, 3 times the x value, 3 times 3 is 9, minus 1 is 8, 3 times 4 is 12, minus 1 is 11. We could check it on any of these. 3 times 1 is 3, minus 1 is 2. So just take the equation that comes from the slope and the y-intercept. Here's the slope, and here's the y-intercept in the equation, in a standard equation form of this, and then that allows us to find those points.